Warning, my English is shit. Hey, so I'll make it quick. I interviewed the game developer of the game SCP Nemesi. I already made a video about the game. Look it up if you want. And every link, so everything is down below in the description. Have fun with the interview. Hi, I'm sitting with
Hi,
Alien, the game developer of SCP Nemesi. Do you want?
hello.
Um, like I said, he's the game developer of SCP Nemesi. I made a video previous about the game. Check it out if you want. And today I have the honor to interview him. Alien, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'm the developer behind SCP Nemesi, as you said. I started working on this game long time ago, many years ago, and yeah, I've always been into making video games, so that's why I'm making it right now. I'm also a GSCP fan, so there is that too, and yeah.
Okay, nice. This is also answered my next question. What inspired you to make SCP Nemesis? Or do you have anything else to say about that?
Yeah, sure. Um, I started working on it, I think, like 10 years ago, maybe. And my inspiration was another game called Evolve. It's an old game and not available anymore, but it was a multiplayer asymmetric game, and you could play as a monster or for hunters, and I really liked the game. So that's why it inspired me. And I also like horror games a lot. So you can take Silent Hill, the Resident Evil franchise, just to name a few, Amnesia.
Mhm.
So I wanted to make like a multiplayer horror game and kind of merge all of this.
Okay, I actually think I saw a bit of gameplay of the game you talked about, but I'm not sure if that is the same game. Uh, Today I have, I think, 8, 9 questions left they want to ask you. This includes about you, about the game itself, and about the future of the game. I asked some players that I know personally about what questions they would have for you and what they would to
Mhm.
know, and also some that are for myself. I would say let's start with the first one. What SCPs do you plan to add in the game and what SCPs are off the table?
There is a lot of to unpack here. So I've made the roadmap. If you want, you can show it while I'm talking.
Yeah.
So uh, the SCPs I want to add during this year are the ones in the roadmap, and I also have many more planned. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, there are a lot of SCPs I want to add. I mean, like playable SCPs or items and so on. For example, one of the few I haven't mentioned in the roadmap is uh, I don't remember its name. Wait. Mm,
So yeah, I will just blend the things in. I added them.
yeah. Art of Darkness. I think it was called SCP-058, The Art of Darkness. So I think it's really cool and it's very unique from a gameplay standpoint.
Mhm.
You can think like you can climb everywhere. You can you have sort of like a grappling hook. So I think it's kind of unique and fun to play. I hope. There's also Humans Refuted, just to name a few. There's also like the snail was oh yeah, 075, the corrosive snail. This one is more like an environmental SCP,
Hmm.
and yeah, I have many more, but I don't want to spoil too much.
Okay, yeah. When you released the roadmap, I was like, what the hell? There's like over 20 SCPs. Uh,
Yeah,
so wait a
so
second. Yeah.
item SCPs require probably the least amount of work.
Hmm.
Environmental SCPs a bit more work, and yeah, playable SCPs require a lot of work because you have to, of course, they are playable, so you have to make sure they play right, they are fun to play. Um, they require a lot of code, sounds, abilities, and so on. So yeah, they're more complete, also they require more work.
Yeah, you sent me a bit. I saw a bit of 323 that we will soon get in the game, and I'm really excited for it. Uh,
Nice.
um, are there SCPs that are off the table? Like you say, you don't want to have that in the game.
Um, yeah, probably not really off the table, but I don't want to add like SCPs that are already in other games, in other SCP games,
Hmm.
just to have something more unique for the game. And probably the only SCPs that don't really work in the game are the ones that they require you to do something that you wouldn't do in a multiplayer game. So, this SCP will hurt you if you touch it, okay? And of course, you don't want to touch it while you play the game, so it wouldn't make sense to add it. Or yeah, for example, 035, that one is in the game, but I had to take some liberties to add it.
Hmm.
So, for example, in Contented Breach, you have to like grab it and put it on your face, and it basically will kill you, right?
Hmm.
Uh, but it wouldn't make too much sense in a multiplayer game. So instead, you have in the game, but you equip it, and then you can use it on a dead body. So I think it's kind of like a win-win situation.
Yeah, when I saw things like 106, because my first match I played with 173, and when I saw
Mhm.
something like 106, 035, I was like, how the fuck will this work in the game? But it was implemented really good, and going through
Thanks.
walls is just the most fun thing ever. So the next thing would be, do you plan on adding cosmetics for SCPs? Because we know there's a cosmetic tab for humans, but
Mhm.
will there also be something for SCPs?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Uh, I have some stuff already like planned, and also some cosmetics already, but I'm kinda holding off because I want to focus on the game first. So,
Hmm.
making the game really fun, really enjoyable, and then we can add the cosmetics and extra content. Yeah.
Yeah, because as far as I'm aware, you're solo entwickler on the game, as solo dev.
Uh,
So
yeah.
yeah, I think cosmetics then on top would be just too much.
Yeah.
Uh,
At least for now, I want to have like a strong foundation for the game before, and then we can, expand upon it, add more content.
the next one is from a viewer from me that are complained that they can't play the game because, here's the question, do you plan to release the game also on consoles when it's fully done and the full release is there?
I wish. I wish I could do it. Racing on console, it's not easy,
Mhm,
because if you want to release it on PC, so you can release it on Steam, on Epic Games, and so on.
mhm,
That's fairly easy because you just have to pay like a fee, entrance fee, and then you can upload the game, and people can download it from the Steam store. But on console, it's a bit more difficult because you uh, don't only have to pay like a fee, like a PlayStation fee or Xbox fee, but you also have to get dev kits, and you have
mhm.
to sign some special contracts. So, there is a lot of, there are some legal aspects uh, that are not too easy to grasp your hands on. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard from other game developer also that adding something like games on PS4 or Xbox is way more complicated than on Steam or Epic.
Yeah.
Uh,
Some publishers offer you the possibility to release it on console if they already have a partnership, but even some publishers don't have the chance, so it's very difficult.
yeah. So the next question is, who do you personally think is the weakest and who's the strongest SCP currently in the game?
Uh, I like to think they are all like equally strong, or else I'm not making my job, not doing my job right. Um, Probably like 049 is probably like the easiest to
Mhm,
learn how to play. So maybe you also feels like the strongest. But even 173, some people find it really difficult. Some people find it very strong. So yeah, it's kind of like a difficult question.
mhm,
Uh, maybe 106 is the strongest because you can like go anywhere, so it can surprise you, and it's also maybe kind of difficult to balance. But on the other hand, some people find it weak, some people find it very strong. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's a very difficult question, but I got it a few times. Now I want to hear maybe your opinion. But yeah, it's not something you can 100%ly answer.
Yeah,
S-
it's very subjective. Also, like what SCP you enjoy the most, what SCP you relate the most. So yeah.
Yeah, like me, I can absolutely not play 173. I'm so ass with him. But I saw a bit of gameplay on YouTube, how other people play them, and I think, hey, wait, that's absolutely easy. Then I play him and I get my ass whooped like something, like nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I would say let's go to the next question. What are your plans for reworking the perk system? Because when I remember correctly, you once said you want to rework it at some point. Do you have any
Mhm.
ideas that you can share?
Yeah, for starters, like right now you can only select one perk,
Hmm.
but there are three perk slots in the game. So first thing I want to do is to unlock the other two perk slots.
Hmm.
This will also give you much more freedom, like what kind of build you can make, how you combine the perks you locked, and so on.
Hmm.
Uh, Also, there is like balancing those perks. So if some perks feel too strong or don't have like meaningful impact to the gameplay, I can always change and balance them, or even like straight up remove them.
Hmm.
Um, Also, one thing that's not in the game yet, but I really want to add it, is to have like characters specific perks. So
Hmm.
right now you have like the perk track that's common for all the SCPs or for all the humans. But it would be really cool to have like only 173 specific perks. The feature the 173 theme. Also like each human right now plays kind of the same,
Hmm.
but they are different characters. So I want to have like perks that reflect that character and that role. So yeah, that's another thing I want to add.
So do you mean like only this character can play this perk, or are there also ways
Yeah.
to give? Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds definitely cool. I'm excited for it. So the next one is, do you plan on reworking the graphics of the game again?
Yeah, like there is always room for improvement, I think.
Hmm.
I'm not really like a triple A artist, so there is only so much I can do, unfortunately.
Hmm.
But yeah, even from the like first day of early access and the game how it looks right now, there is a lot of difference, and I think I improved the quality overall.
Hmm.
Uh, so yeah, I hope I will improve it even more for the future, especially for like the final release.
Hmm. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you already reworked it halfway, or my, but I can't speak anymore,
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah.
yeah,
I.
I did improve some maps, like especially if you take like the Japanese map or the police station map that they were available since day one, and they've improved a lot. And
Hmm.
also the theater, I mean, I don't think it looks so bad. I hope, but there is definitely room to improve it. So yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, okay. Uh, then the next question, what are your plans to make the game easier for new players, or just overall beginner friendlier?
Yeah. One thing like people ask me a lot is to have a playable tutorial. So
Hmm.
not just screens with these are the abilities, these are the commands, but like m- more like a test environment, so you can play as this SCP or this character against bots or against specific scenarios, so you can really get to learn how to play it,
Hmm.
how to play the SCP or that human. So yeah, playable tutorial for sure. Um, Also, yeah, trying to make the game like feel more polished for sure.
Hmm.
And yeah, also like generally speaking, like seeing how people play the game or interact with the game, with the environment, even something simple like how they interact with the menus really helps a lot
Hmm.
to understand what should I improve and how.
Mm. Yeah, because I think I saw a post that was like half a year ago. They didn't find how to make a custom lobby, like something like that, probably. Uh,
Mhm.
how to improve something like this, but since the game isn't finished yet, we can't expect everything done. Um, the next question would be, what game modes would you have in mind we could see in the future?
Mm. That's a good question. Right now, I'm focusing on a 1v4 game mode. So,
Hmm.
you cooperate and escape with your teammates. The CP basically just hunts and kills, and that's it, more or less. There was also a 1v1 game mode that I want to reintroduce.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Maybe like polish it a bit more and yeah, have some feedback from the players.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Also like I was playing a lot with the idea of modifiers. So this can be something
Mm-hmm.
small. So maybe they introduce some randomness to the game. Like you teleport, you swap places with another player
That's fun.
randomly, or you have like a time bomb attached to you as a human. And, there's also like that pressure from the game, not only
Mm-hmm.
from the SCP, from the anime. Um, Would be cool also to have like mod support and yeah, some kind of game sandbox, but we'd have to see about that. So
I think
don't
we
expect it for now, unfortunately.
I think we already talked about it a bit private, a bit more, but yeah.
Mhm.
But I think random teleport would be absolutely evil. So you talk with your buddy, suddenly suddenly you turn some 173.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine you are working on your task, relaxing, and then suddenly you are being chased by the SCP.
Oh, that's true. If someone is in chase and a random teleport happens, this would be so funny.
Yeah.
So the next point is you already said it in the roadmap for this year. The human gameplay is getting reworked. Do you have s something like breadcrumbs that you can tell us a bit?
Yeah, for sure. Like what I like of the current gameplay so far is that each time you play it, you have like a bit of different tasks and
Mm-hmm.
a bit of different characters you play as, but it's a bit lacking on the cooperation side, especially,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets a bit confusing at times, especially for new players.
Mm-hmm.
So, want what I want from the game is like a game mode that's a bit easier to understand. So, for example, these are the exits, and you have to complete this, and so you know what to do. You
Mm-hmm.
have a general idea what to do, but you maybe have to find some items, and these items can be each round a bit different. The location can vary. Uh, Also, maybe you don't want uh, to find those items, or you can't, and instead you want to focus on being chased by the SCP. You like more like the adrenaline rush you get from being chased instead
Mm-hmm.
of hey, I like to complete the exit to do some puzzles. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it a bit more variety is a must, I think. Uh,
Uh, okay, yeah. I think we already talked about this also a bit private, and what you told me, I'm really excited when it's all done. This is going to be really fun.
I
Uh,
hope so.
the next question would be, do you plan on adding more languages to the game? I think we have already 7 or something.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like translation support is a bit lacking right now for various reasons. Like the game doesn't support multiple languages
Mm-hmm.
for all the menus right now. So if you saw some parts of the game are translated, some are not. So that's one thing I want to get done properly. And yeah, hopefully community translations is the next thing. So because I don't speak many languages, of course, but uh, yeah, if someone wants to help, there are some people already asked me, hey, I speak like Polish or I speak Spanish or French. Can I translate your game? Can I help you Russian? Can I help you? And
Hmm.
I said sure. So maybe even more languages will be added in the future.
I think I don't know it was if it was the Nemesi server, but on one server I saw where you can add another language or help with the translation, and I wanted to help, but I was so confused when I saw it at first.
Yeah, it's a bit technical, but it's not too difficult. Once you get the hang of it, it's quite easy.
Hmm.
You just have to get into it.
Yeah. So I have one last question for you. What are future changes you have in mind, and how much can you tell us for it? Like, what are some core factors you want to change in the game?
Mm. That's an interesting question. Um, yeah, I mean, of course, I will not like change the game completely. This is a multiplayer game, so that
Hmm.
aspect is set in stone. uh, but you know, the CP's abilities or how they play, like small tweaks,
Hmm.
will be done for sure. Uh, Also like more maps or content.
Hmm.
It's one thing I want to have. Um, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then this would be all my questions. Do you have to say anything to the people? Something you want to tell them, or
Mm,
what I didn't address?
I don't know. Play the game. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't, let me know so I can always improve it. And if you enjoy it, I'm super happy about it.
Okay, look up the game. I will put the Steam link in the description of the video if you want to check it out. Also, mine and Allianz channels will be down there. Uh, Allianz, thank you for your time. It was really exciting to talk with you about this.
Thank you.
Wait, I think, yeah. Okay, so, bye guys.